Hey Hugbugs, this episode is brought to you by our friends at Second Look Scripts. Second Look Scripts is your full-scope editing service. Whether it's a script, novel, graphic novel, play, or erotic Babylon 5 fanfiction, you can have your work edited and proofread by Second Look Scripts. The entire process costs just a penny per word. Second Look Scripts is an independent editor who will help find plot holes, question character decisions, and break down your work beat by beat. You'll then be given a fully edited hard copy of your work, as well as a one-on-one consultation with your editor. All of that for just a penny a word. So check out secondlookscripts.com, enter the offer code HUGLIFE, and you'll get an additional 10% off your edit, which comes right back to us and helps support the show. Once again, go to secondlookscripts.com and enter the offer code HUGLIFE. And now, let's start the show.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek.
Are we going to have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
We
great.
should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips, I'm Underboob.
Oh wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
Pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
the
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? Nope.
No.
I know, you used all your good stuff right
You
away,
just used
didn't
all
you?
the good stuff up front, didn't you? You did.
my-
You done did?
Studebaker.
I have
I don't know if you can follow that one up.
and all my fans like a lot of foot material.
Foot material?
For material?
That's
Yeah.
good.
My fans.
Your fans?
You're a fan? Like
You know what else your fans are? You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
Never change.
Okay.
You're great.
Thanks.
You're great.
Thank you.
Anthony's great.
Anthony, you're so great.
You're great as well.
Thank
Michael.
you.
Yeah, no problem.
Anthony
So we were looking for. I was behind door number
Calderon.
1. Anthony Calderon here live on the Hug Live podcast. I'm Monica Nevi.
Yes, I'm Mike Coletta.
And Monica prefers this voice to my normal voice.
I do.
Really?
Yeah, she likes.
we had a conversation of which of his voices I like the
and she
prefer-
doesn't like my speaking voice. She doesn't like my stage voice. She likes my radio voice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a radio. I thought that was like 1970s
drive
match
time.
game.
Ooh, yeah.
Match game guy.
Oh, it does
Anything,
sound like
anyone
that.
Like
trying to
you're
get
gonna-
you real hyped up.
Yeah,
But
like
you're
you're-
very.
Yeah.
It's very clear he is a white man.
You're gonna.
Hey, I'm very much a white man.
You're gonna molest all the women in my
Look out for this
family.
cracker.
Jesus.
All
July.
of Richard Dalton. That was what I meant.
Yeah.
Very
Got it,
similar
got
to
it.
Richard Dalton.
Jeez. I mean, your voice isn't like Richard Dalton, but your actions will be
Old
similar.
Dick Dalton.
Say you're
Dick
great.
Dalton.
In
You're
that.
great.
That's pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Anthony, you're great. Monica, you're pretty good.
Anthony, you're great. Monica, she's all right. Hey.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monica. She's all right.
I like
I've
your radio
created-
voice.
Thank you.
The
Monica, do your radio voice.
worst
You
thing.
need-
This is it, right?
No,
here.
you need to
Monica's
do it.
voice
You
does
need to
not
do it
sound
with the
very
team.
radio
I don't have a
friendly.
radio voice.
You do.
No, I don't.
It's deep inside you. You have to let it come out.
Let it come on out there. Come on out.
Come on out, your radio voice.
Come on
Monica.
out.
Monica,
You
let
have
your
a very
radio voice.
nasally
Monica
radio
Debbie.
voice.
Come on out.
Ugh.
Peter Fleming.
All right.
Hey,
Welcome
Monica.
to the Hug Life podcast, everybody.
Do you guys start it off every time?
With your
By-
great, usually. This was a
with-
great start, though.
With
I
your
really
great,
liked it.
yes.
Oh,
we
with your
do.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not.
Not
We
radio
don't
voices.
talk about feet normally.
I
but-
guess I just
Or Studebakers.
I technically just admitted that I haven't listened to your podcast.
That's okay. It's totally okay.
That's okay. You have.
I mean, this episode's over. It's been nice. Have a good night, guys.
90 episodes, super easy to get through. Just go ahead and
Shit, I'm
start
such an
it
asshole.
over.
Each
and
one's an
we
hour.
will-
Each one's 1 hour
I
of
spend
your
8
life,
hours
bro.
a day in a car, so I will.
Well, let's
should.
do it. Let's do that. Yeah.
First
Do it.
10,
It's
really
a good,
poor audio
honestly,
quality.
Honestly, it's a good podcast.
But worth it. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest. It's a
this
good
is the part we
podcast.
plug our shows up front. Monica, would you like to plug your shows while I scramble for shows?
Sure. May
plug shows
19th,
too.
that's this Thursday. I'm at the Virgil on Santa Monica Boulevard for the Big Money LA show.
Big
It's
Money.
Gonna be great. May 22nd, I'm at the Long Beach Laugh Factory hosting for Mr. Colin Kane.
Ooh.
June 8th, I'm at the Sacramento Punchline.
Ooh.
And June 17th, I'm actually headlining a show in Chino, California. 45 minutes. Come see it all. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
In Chino.
Yeah.
That's where
At
the
the
people
Legacy
go.
Room.
That's fun.
I know a guy named
Very
Chino.
excited.
Is he? There?
It's his house, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
good.
that's where
That
we're
sounds
gonna be.
Chino's place.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's
Cool.
the only place I headline in the whole country.
That's
is
great, though.
Chino's house.
That's really good.
That's good.
Thanks. Yeah, that's what I got going on.
All right. I will be June 1st through June 5th. Yeah, going a little far out. I'll be at the Bridgetown Comedy Festival.
I said
My
June
shows?
17th.
Wow.
My shows are
And those are
hosted
up now, yeah.
up on Bridgetown, or I actually updated my calendar today too. So if you go to collectacomedy.com, Boom. You can see all those dates.
MonicaNevy.com. Got
or
that calendar.
if you can go to MikeColetta.com and you can see Anthony Calderon's dates too. MikeColetta.com is owned by a
Is it the
40s
UFO?
man with a UFO guy.
It's the
He's also a
UFO guy.
freestyle djembe drummer too.
Really?
Really great guy.
Wow. Freestyle.
He does. What it means he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. That's what I'm
a freestyle
freelance
guitarist.
drummer. What do you got coming up?
I have the Comedy Store this Friday night.
There you go.
And the
What
Belly
time?
Room at 10:30.
Okay.
And then the Formosa Cafe on June 2nd.
Ooh, I like those.
And then I'm going back home. I'm going to do some shows back in
Wait, when are
Seattle.
you home?
There you go.
Jai Tai, I'm going to be there Friday the 25th, 4th.
We're going to be in Seattle at the same time. Yeah, babe. Oh my gosh. OMG, so much fun.
Is there?
It's gonna be fun.
Do you have a website?
Facebook.com.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just wondering because
Backslash.
people we have a lot of people that listen in Seattle, so they should come
no,
see you.
I do not have a website, but I do have a Facebook.
Facebook. There you
Facebook,
go.
I mean,
Facebook
Do you
it
have
up.
Twitter?
I have Twitter.
Look at that.
At Stand Up Anthony.
At
there you
Stand Up
go.
Anthony.
Boom.
And
Boom.
Instagram's the same thing.
Boom,
At
boom.
Stand Up Anthony.
It's good to
There
keep
you
them all the
go.
same.
Kablam.
Yeah.
Don't forget you can rate and review, subscribe to this podcast on iTunes and Stitcher, and it helps the show a lot. Also, you can go on Racketeer Radio Thursdays at 7, and we're on there too. And finally, Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy stuff on our Amazon banner on our website, huglifepodcast.com, and then it goes back to us and supports the show. A little bit of it does, not all of it. But it still would be nice if you did that.
Yep, they got it.
It'd be fun.
I think they know.
They know?
Yeah.
What could they buy on Amazon, Anthony?
Bike shorts.
Bike shorts. That's a good
Bike
one.
shorts. They could buy a used baseball mitt.
I like that.
Can you get a used baseball
I'm
mitt
sure
on Amazon?
anybody can sell anything on Amazon, right?
I don't know. There are used items. I know that.
There
I've
are
gotten
authors out
books
there who call themselves published that
wrote it on Amazon. Yeah, because there's like an Amazon editor or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which I've been looking
Are
into.
you ready
so.
for this? We're looking up.
Look out for my book of acid dreams I had.
Should we look at infielders mitts? Yeah.
Infielders mitts. Those are smaller mitts than the normal
Yeah.
size.
Really?
Yeah.
They're a little smaller, yeah.
And an outfielder's mitt would
An
be
outfielder's
a little
mitt
bit
is
bigger,
giant,
longer.
longer.
Got to get those
but not
grabs.
too long because it's got to be legal,
What
Ooh,
does it
Yeah.
they
kill
can have
you
a
makes you
too long
strong.
right? Yeah,
mitt.
you can't go out there with a net on your hand.
Yeah, that would be-
a fish net.
Oh, like SpongeBob just
No.
catching those.
What if there was like a one-armed baseball player who like screwed it in like a la Hook from the movie Hook?
I like
yeah,
this
and
already.
it was just like a big
love
net.
Hook.
It's a big net, yeah. and you
Yeah,
Hook's one of my favorites.
I think that's a great idea.
just- Disney, ring.
Ring, ring,
All right.
ding-a-ling, Disney ding.
Hook 2. And he plays for the Pirates.
That's good. Hook 2, and it's De
Universe
Niro
of the
again.
Pirates.
Also, so just older.
You mean Dustin Hoffman?
Dustin Hoffman? That's right. You're right. I forgot.
Wow, someone doesn't know Hook. How embarrassing.
Yeah, it's,
All right.
Really is.
I got a couple of shout outs.
Some shout
I
outs.
got some
Nice.
shout outs.
Do some shouts.
I keep forgetting. A couple episodes ago, I couldn't figure out what a steak fork was called with the little 2 prongs.
that's a thing.
Yep, it is a bident. Shout out to
bident.
Glenn
Ah.
for messaging me and telling me I'm an idiot. Sounds
Glenn.
good.
Glenn,
Like a trident, but a
mad
bident. It might
props
have made
for
more
calling
sense.
Monica an idiot. You
Yeah,
So
have
many-
he didn't.
support?
He didn't say
Can give
that.
you like a boatload of props for that.
Yeah.
Like Gallagher's old stuff.
Love you,
He doesn't
Glenn.
use anymore.
Also, J Bones. Thanks for tweeting me to feel better.
Hey, J Bones. You're great.
From Memphis.
You're great, Memphis.
Yeah,
J
I
Bones
love
of
Memphis.
Memphis.
And I do feel better. Thank you, everybody
J
who was
Bones of
concerned.
Memphis is so much better than the other J Bones in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
man.
Nashville J Bones.
Like Chattanooga J Bones is a fucking dick.
Awkward.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know either of these people.
Just you know who they are.
Maybe if you were on Twitter.
But I'm looking forward to getting to know them.
There you go.
That's
yes,
more
yes.
like
Right.
it. That's the social butterfly Anthony
That's
Calderon
right.
I know and love.
They're ready. Do you
Sometime-
have any shout outs?
Big shout out to my mom, Linda.
There you go. Yeah,
Hey, Linda, you're
Holding
the
it
best.
down.
We actually, our moms listen to this.
We
so-
talked about our moms way more than we should.
Pam
Oh.
and Jackie and now Linda.
Linda's great.
Yeah.
Hello, Linda.
Oh, she's the best.
That's awesome.
She
Would you say
We
she's
should-
the wind beneath your wings?
We're going to need to give
yeah.
Linda a nickname, I think. Does she have a nickname?
her nickname is
Because my mom is Hot Pam.
Mom is Iron Peyote Jack.
Captain Iron Peyote Jack.
How much peyote did you guys take to come up with that?
Actually, it's
Well,
more like
she
how
did.
much peyote did my mom take? To
Oh,
go over
really?
that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A regular
But she specifically called to tell us that she wanted to be captain. She needed to be captain.
Hunter S. Coletta over there.
Yeah, I
Huh?
know, right?
My dad's the fox.
Mhm. My dad does not have a nickname.
Because he doesn't listen to this fucking podcast.
No, but
Well, neither
boats
does
are
my
built
dad.
big and small.
Yeah.
My dad was in a commercial for the town in Texas he lives in, and his one line is, "Boats are built big and small," and that's it.
It's amazing.
pretty
actually.
fantastic.
It's super
That
fun to
is
watch.
It's
great.
kind of like I watch it sometimes and I'm just feeling down.
You should play it on here sometime.
That is good,
I will
though.
play it on here
That's like
sometime.
the equivalent, though. Like, that's the best thing about the internet now, I think, is that, like, you have stuff like that. So, I mean, not to get also down on that, but, like, when your dad, dies, because that's going to happen.
Oh,
you can,
jeez.
You can play that back. It's like how my mom...
This is a positive podcast.
I'm sorry, I
No, just
apologize.
kidding.
My grandpa didn't like the computers or anything like that. All we got is
Your grandpa-
all we got is a voicemail.
So your grandpa
You
got a
vo-
voicemail.
Yeah. I do think about that because now there's way more pictures and stuff
Oh, for sure.
than there was before.
No, try to
Once-
find a
once they're
picture
gone.
of your grandma.
Like
Right now?
I
It'd be
mean,
really. I that's
I'm
not on the
confused.
computer.
Oh yeah.
Find a hard copy picture of anybody.
I have some
before
in my
19
room that
I
we
just
went
have a
through
box
during Christmas,
full of hard
but
copy pictures.
I do have.
But you
a
gotta
stack,
go.
but
You gotta go do. You
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
Just
You gotta go
point and
scan
click.
those
it was
in.
hours of going through. I was looking for one of my uncle in hammer pants. Never found it, but I found at least 20 others that I liked.
That's good.
He fucking rocked the shit out of some hammer pants.
Was he like wearing them non-ironically? Was
Oh,
that like in
yeah.
the 80s where he
It
was
was
like,
90s. It was early 90s, and he had some sweet big ass glasses, a nice crew neck, gray sweatshirt, plain, and then what I would describe as like a zebra print hammer pant.
That's great.
Ooh, that's
print.
beautiful. That's a beautiful outfit.
Zebra print hammer pant.
It makes
That
it
might
sound
be
like
what this is
he had
called.
one leg, like a hammer.
Hammer
Yeah.
pant.
I'm gonna take this. I'm
Cutting
gonna
cranberries.
make my own thing out of it.
Yeah.
Hammer pant.
Just one hammer pant.
Ramos.
rule
All
them
right.
Any other shout outs, Monica?
No, I'm good with the shout outs. Well, while we're talking about shows, just a reminder the Hug Live podcast
The
recording.
100th episode.
It's July 19th, which is, I'm sure we've said it, but it had changed
July
originally.
19th.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
The Rendezvous,
The
in,
Rendezvous in
Belltown
Belltown
of Seattle.
of Seattle, Washington.
And it's in the Jewel Box Theater.
Jewel Box
can't-
Theater.
means I can't
$7
go.
online.
It's okay if you can't go. I still
That's
love
all right.
you.
It's okay. It's not like you've been listening to the podcast, so.
Oh, she burned you so bad.
$7 online,
You should get
$10 at
some
the door. You
ointment
can
for
get
that
tickets
burn
online
that
now.
you buy on Amazon and use our banner.
I'm gonna buy something and return it.
Oh,
Yeah.
zing-a-ling ding.
That way
does
you
that
think
work?
you have money, then what? Nothing.
Do we
Aw.
lose money if people return stuff?
I don't know.
Let's return your Jedi robe
That
and
would
see
be
what
weird.
happens.
No.
That happens to like
Monica bought me a
employees-
Jedi robe for my birthday.
That's awesome.
Using our own Amazon banner.
What you get like
It
a
would be
little
irresponsible
kickback,
if I
right?
didn't. Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you whatever, you don't pay tax or shipping or whatever, however much it is.
Yep,
We
exactly.
won't get into exact
We
numbers.
because you
But
don't
clearly
know them.
by this room we're sitting in, it's quite a few dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we use the master bedroom for podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a studio.
It's got really
It's a studio.
good
so-
acoustics.
This is actually the first episode we've had a table in here. So
Yeah,
that's good.
usually it's the floor.
Really?
And then the guest is in the camping chair, and I'm laying on the ground seductively.
Ah,
Yeah,
So
so
you're
I was
missing
like,
out
we
on
need to
that
get some
kind of-
fucking chairs in
That's
here.
how they
'cause
used
this
to-
can't
yeah,
happen
that's how they-
anymore.
Things are getting too sexy. Gotta get some chairs.
Oh,
So I was laying on
man.
my side.
oh, I wanted to tell you guys this. It just popped in my head.
Tell me about it.
I got a parking spot outside your place right now.
There you go.
Right outside.
Yeah.
And it was because there was a spot that I couldn't quite fit into.
Uh-huh.
But this other guy saw me, and he was like, "Hey, man, if you give me a jump, I'll give you my spot."
What?
What?
Boom. gave him
This
a
is
jump,
a
got a
great
spot.
story.
That's
It's
a
great
positive story.
It was great. I was very happy.
You helped someone, he helped
He
you.
helped- it was-
Look at that. People helping people.
It never happens like that.
I'm gonna be
either.
honest with
No.
you.
You know,
Giving
you-
someone a jump also makes you feel good. Like it's
For
like
sure.
it's because it's also. I mean, as a guy who's not exactly a man's man, it makes me feel manly when that happens.
So that's nice. And then you're helping their car, but also you're kind of jump starting their life.
Exactly, 'cause now they can
they're
go
feeling
somewhere.
down,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you're like, here you go, I got you.
That's
Get
exactly
back
it.
out there.
But he like
You nailed it.
He
hit the nail on the
started
head.
he started his truck up and then he went straight into his parking garage right next.
Oh no! So he was almost there.
Yeah.
So that's
so-
even more. That's
Right.
even better. That's
Yeah.
even more helpful.
Or maybe he was just being really nice and just giving me the spot, even though he was just gonna park there because he
You're
could.
such a nice
Didn't
guy.
matter. He was great.
What do you
You're
know
such a
his name?
His name is
man.
Jesus, actually.
Shout out to Jesus.
Jesus.
Thanks, buddy.
Jesus, you're the best.
He said he had a broken arm.
Oh no, what happened?
I didn't ask what happened.
You didn't spend hours with this man. What happened?
I was
Sounds like
trying
we
to
need
get
to
up
have
here
Jesus
so I
on
could
the
tell you
podcast.
guys the story.
Yeah, that was a great story.
That's fun.
I think that kicks off our good news.
I think it
story
does, and I was
section, 'cause
opening
that
up the
just
good
worked,
news.
Right.
And then a fact came up that just totally nailed me in the nutshell, and I feel it nailed me right in the nutshells.
I didn't even mean to say that. Right in the nutshells.
Right in the nutshells.
Got me right
It
in the
says,
nutshells.
today I learned the average single male changes his sheets just 4 times a year. And I'm like, you nailed me. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
I
need
In
went
the
to
to-
nutshells.
Right in the nutshells.
That's
I just
about what I do.
bought new sheets.
I know.
A few
It's
days
just,
ago.
I don't know.
Oh, and I have to say
So
this.
you just don't wash them, you just buy new ones.
Proud of
But
you.
the thing is,
Yeah.
I work downtown and I work in the I often deliver in like the fashion district or whatever, and a lot of those places down there.
Fashion you
They're like-
deliver pizza in the fashion district?
It's not pizza.
Oh.
Okay,
Crack.
those are beneath me. Okay, those guys.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I deliver American fusion.
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm not like that pretentious.
No. But I
and
needed
pizza
to be
people
corrected.
probably make more money than I do. But I deliver down there, and they have like these great direct from factory little shops, you know. Mm-hmm. And I literally bought a pair of sheets I already had for. And I bought them for like $30 at the store, the Target.
Yeah.
the Target, yeah.
French.
$8
Oh.
downtown.
Well, at least you know you already like
Whoa.
them. One,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's rad.
2, you got them cheaper. Way to go.
and they're like lotion.
Did anybody
on
like
your
Ooh.
body.
dye in them or anything?
I mean, we can only hope so.
Okay.
I would like
I
to
bought-
suck some light
Have you
force out
you
of
have
someone.
haunted sheets?
That would haunted sheets. That's a kid's book.
Haunted sheets.
Haunted sheets.
Oh God.
That's
All right.
not a kid's book.
Yet.
I like to get
That's a good
sheets.
point.
at
'Cause think
IKEA.
about
Or
it.
the
There's
book
like-
that I have not written yet.
Because there's so many like sequels: haunted sheets, haunted pillows, haunted
Right.
bedspread.
Bath towels.
The curse
towels.
of the haunted
Robes.
duvet.
There
That's
you go.
good. There you go.
Ooh,
There's a
ooh.
lot of linen products.
It's true.
I feel like.
We could do-
What's the thing that goes around the bottom of the bed that looks like a dress? The
Bed
bed
skirt.
Bed skirt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bed dress.
Mystery
Bed
of the
dress.
bed skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
A
good.
haunted bed skirt. I feel like of all things to be a haunted bed skirt.
Bed skirt,
That's
or
gonna be
a
haunted.
car bra and bed skirt team up together.
Ooh, to make one full
To make one
outfit.
full-
That's very haunted.
Yeah.
We can't let the bed skirt get close to the car bra. 'Cause
Exactly.
Then they'll combine. It's like the gatekeeper
It's
in
like
Ghostbusters.
It's like a Transformers type
That's
of
right.
thing.
There you go.
But
A
with
Zord-
ghosts.
A
But with
Zord
ghosts.
even.
Zord?
Power Rangers when they all get together.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't remember being called that.
I didn't know it
Have
was
you-
called a Zord.
Have
but-
you recently watched Power Rangers?
It's bad.
On YouTube?
it's real bad.
They literally did the minimal amount of.
Oh, yeah.
Because they cut it from like
A
the
Japanese show,
version.
yeah.
And literally, so like they and then they just voice overed over all of it. So and none of it matches. And then they just cut back, and it's like we're American, and it's like, wait a
You're
second.
Yeah.
right. You are
It's like,
right.
how
all the fight scenes in
stupid
Japan.
was
That's-
I that I loved that
Hey,
shit?
you know, I fell
I
for
do-
it too.
I
but
remember-
kids are so dumb.
They're so stupid, but I remember watching it and being like, "That's weird that the fight scenes do look so much different than It's like when they're in the pizza place or
Yeah,
whatever.
totally. It's like completely different, like cameras and like
Quality is
like,
completely
yes.
different. It's also in a different country.
It's like,
It's weird.
It was like one was beta and the other one was like VHS or something or whatever.
It's just really grainy on one and clear on the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's DVD and Laserdisc.
Are you guys ready? For
Yeah,
the good news?
let
We do
me
good
in on some
news.
good news.
Oh, I like
I tell you good news. You ready?
stories.
So here's the first good news story. It says $1 million prize for heroic Burundi woman who saved 30,000 children from war. So this woman, Marguerite Barankitse, I think I said that right, risked her own life to save those of 30,000 children over the course of a 12-year conflict.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And because of that, she was awarded $1 million to be given to the charity of her choice. Isn't that nice?
Did
That's
they give
great.
her any money?
No, just it's to the charity of her choice.
She doing okay?
Does she own a charity? Because that'd be a good
Yeah.
time to start one, I think.
Yeah.
I think she's doing okay, but it's cool that you get to pick a charity to give it to.
I mean, yeah, $1 million is that's a good amount of money. I like to hear that those people who are actually helping get helped.
Yeah.
But what if one of the people that she saved ended up killing somebody later?
Ooh,
Think about that.
like
Wow.
like a
Sorta.
Hitler kind of
Yeah,
thing.
You really know how to take the hot air right out of some good news, don't you?
Yeah, I
Anthony?
normally do this, so that's funny.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just saying that could have could have
Yeah.
been Hitler.
What's next? Teacher
I
transforms.
mean, those kids probably won't have developed completely normally because they were children soldiers. You know, they got some shit to get through.
good
So
point.
hopefully they're all great. Maybe her charity would be a charity that provides therapy.
Rehabilitation of
Yep,
some sort.
rehabilitation of
Yeah.
some sort.
Good. That was good. That was real good, Monica.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Teacher.
Or if they don't. I'm just kidding.
Teacher transforms students' desks into notes of inspiration before exam. So there's a teacher in New Jersey, and they do this thing. I'm looking at it's a concept called growth mindset, where they put out a lot of positive quotes and write them on the board every day, and then help the students with their lessons and stuff. And she took it one step further by actually writing on each individual desk and giving them their own quote, like inspirational quote,
That's awesome.
for a test. And yeah,
I mean, that's a lot of work, I feel like, but just a law of suggestion. If you see the same thing over and over again, it kind of embeds itself in your mind. So I like the idea of just putting positive quotes and stuff. That's what this whole fucking podcast is about.
So she also handpicked the quotes for each student. She picked quotes that each
Something-
student would thought they would
It'd
get.
be
you know?
like,
See,
hey, Timmy, math isn't that important. Don't worry about it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because he's not very good at math. You know?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I like these nice stories about, you hear all these stories about bad teachers slapping up the kids and
slapping them down,
slapping them
kicking
down,
them up,
Slap
kicking 'em
you
up.
down,
beating them down,
throwing a Fruit Loop at them,
throwing stuff.
throwing things, chairs. But then you get, 99% of the teachers, look at that.
Yeah,
something
and then you
like
get
that.
the one, this is going above and beyond.
You
Good
guys
for
like it?
you.
Is
She
that
doesn't
good?
make enough money for that. So good for her.
I think she's great.
Yeah.
Never change teacher.
My mother's a teacher.
You know what? My
Okay,
mother's a
Linda.
teacher too. Not
My
to outdo your
grandfather
mother,
was a
but
teacher,
whatever.
so
saying.
My mom teaches
and an administrator.
special ed, so
My
Ooh.
mom does peyote in the desert. So
yeah. Alone.
she did when she was 14. Anyway.
I like how this just cycles itself back. Eventually, it comes back up. I'm so sorry, Jackie.
Colorado City
I hope we close on peyote.
will use one.
That's actually what we do at the end of every episode. We do peyote.
You do peyote,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Colorado's. Are we ready?
What's going on in Colorado? Mike?
Colorado City will use $1.5 million in cannabis tax revenues to help the homeless.
Boom, snap
yeah.
up top.
That's
Yeah,
a high
dude.
five. Another one for you too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mic'd it. I just mic'd it.
You
did.
looked so tight. Like you high fived with both hands when he was just. All right, it doesn't matter. I think that's great. Did I buy weed in Denver?
I don't know if you
Because
did.
maybe I've contributed.
That's
to
They
this,
gained
you know what I mean?
4.5 million in revenue, so 1.5 of it's going to.
But it's
homeless
Colorado
people.
City. So we're
It's actually
Colorado
actually
City?
the city is called Aurora.
That's where
It's
my
where the-
family lives.
Yeah, so that's where they're doing it at.
That's where we stayed.
And it will be used
No, I
for
did not buy
homeless
weed
efforts
there.
in 2017 and 2018 city budgets.
They don't listen to this.
So it'll be good.
That's awesome. I mean, that it was the idea is that they were going to make so much money from
dude.
legalizing pot that you could use it in an appropriate and helpful way. And
that's exactly what's happening.
Isn't it nice?
Colorado somehow is just fucking killing it with they went recreational immediately faster than everybody else. They're doing this. Like, let's follow their lead. California needs to legalize it. But Washington, let's use it for some good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Oregon.
I don't know if they need to legalize it. I'm kind of not against it, but no.
Because you have a card.
I don't. Well, I do, but I think that if you're gonna legalize, you gotta do it the way Colorado did it, and not shut down the medical as well.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I think that
they just really thought about it.
Kind of screwing it up.
Yeah, well, and Oregon did it too, where they all kind of went. Mm-hmm. They're going back and forth, and
they're just making millionaires richer because they're the only ones who have enough.
Just making millionaires trillionaires, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I turned this happy thing back into a debate.
Yeah, way to
about
fucking ruin it. No,
ease up on
I'm
the
just
language.
saying, way to go, Colorado. I think more people
great.
should be like that. Not people, but more states.
I think more people should be like Colorado.
Like Washington State.
Monica,
perhaps.
I wish you were more like Colorado.
I do think that
sometimes.
Colorado is my spirit state.
Really?
Yeah, so.
You know, what's your spirit state?
Any chance you were conceived in Colorado?
Oh, I was like, I was conceived, I'm pretty sure. But no, I don't know. I don't think so. We may have to ask. Maybe they were on a vacation. I don't know. Hot Pam, email me at huglifepodcast at gmail.com, Mom, and let me know where I was conceived. It was probably in Renton, where I was also born and lived for 26 years.
That's cool, though, that you lived in the place you were born.
My dad... Well, neither of them were born there, but my dad lived in Renton from like 3rd grade on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's neat.
We went to the same high school.
My mom's from here.
Not at the same time, but...
Yeah.
Your mom's from here?
She's from here. Well, not
this
Panorama
City
complex.
Your mom was born in Unit 8.
She was a happy, bouncing baby Unit 8 girl. No, she's from like West Covina.
Okay. Yeah, that's real close then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I like that story.
It's good.
I like your face.
Francisquito.
You know what else I like?
Still don't have a nickname for her. I don't know. She's a teacher.
What's her name? Linda?
Linda, yeah. Learnin' Linda?
Old Learnin' Linda.
Was she single?
She's not, no. She's happily relationshiped for like 28 years.
Tinda Linda.
Tinda Linda.
But she's married.
That wants to rhyme so bad.
I know. I want it to rhyme so bad. But
that's what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to make you feel self-conscious about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
What about Linda Love?
Linda Love.
What about Lila?
I don't know.
Linda?
I think we're trying too hard. Maybe it'll just come to us.
Come to us. It'll come to us.
Right. What else?
What
we got
other
on
great story?
Last good.
Give it up for Colorado, though. That was great.
Yeah, let's all just clap a little bit for. That's good.
Last good news story.
Ew.
It's Foley art right there.
Was that on your leg? Is that what made that noise?
Yep. That's good.
Like that?
Yeah, you looked really excited to be involved. All right, what's the next story?
That didn't work.
So we got
slapped yourself in the face.
No, that sounded really good. Do it again.
Yeah, that sounded great. Do it like closer to your mouth.
I think if you did it harder, it would probably sound better.
Was that loud? Was that loud?
No.
We only did one.
Really just hurt.
Just squinch your face more when you do it.
African rhinos to be flown to Australia to escape poachers. This is the most interesting news story I've read in a while.
This is
so.
Is it that?
That's like Operation
that's
Dumbo Drop. Operation Rhino Drop.
Yes.
Operation Dumbo Drop.
Is Ray Liotta and Danny Glover at all involved?
They actually started this whole thing.
Not gonna lie to you.
We got to get these rhinos out of here.
Oh,
that used to be my favorite movie when I was a kid. I loved that movie so much.
It's a good movie.
A retired South African sales executive. He moved to Australia 30 years ago, and he's trying to airlift 80 rhinos to a secret location in Australia, so the poachers have no idea where they are. And it's going to cost him $44,000. They're going to do it over 4 years, and they're choosing 80 because that puts a good selective amount to breed from. So they're trying to essentially take the rhinos, bring them to Australia where they won't be poached. Bunch of rhino babies, then take them and put them back in Africa.
Where they want people.
So isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Isn't that cray?
That's super cray.
That
Yeah.
is really crazy.
That's.
I like
I knew that poaching was that big a deal. I didn't know it was like, all right, fine, we
quite-
got to get these guys out of here.
It's quite the endeavor what they're
Yeah.
doing. I like it. It's my favorite news story I've read all week.
It's like Noah's Rhino Ark.
Yeah,
kind of.
it's like Noah's airplane.
Operation Dumbo Arc.
Operation Rhino Ark. Are they gonna float them over? Are they gonna?
Yeah, is it
fly
a-
'em?
Fly him in a plane.
Really?
You think so?
How many go? Does it say how many can go on each plane? How many planes are they gonna have to take?
One Cessna each
Do
with a
they? I
rhino.
mean, they're pretty. Do they have to buy an
Does-
extra seat even though there's only one rhino? You know what I
Each rhino gets their own private plane over to Australia.
mean? That's why it's
Said how they
taking
were
so
gonna take
long.
over there.
You get a private plane.
It's like that riddle.
and a gazelle, like already like dead or whatever what rhinos eat. Because
Do they eat?
I imagine no, they're probably too slow, right? That's
don't
why
know.
lions can have
I
gazelles.
got that horn. Anyways, it's like that riddle that's like the wolf and the chicken, you know, in the boat, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that is.
I think the
Are you
chicken
fucking
came
kidding?
before the wolf.
No,
I
I
have
don't know
no
what that
idea. I've
is.
never
and I
heard
don't think
that.
your
I think
language
you
is
just-
called for.
It's like you
Just
got to
made
get
that up.
a chicken and a wolf and something else over to the other side of the river using this boat, but you can't put them all in the boat at the same time because the wolf will eat the chicken or some shit, and you have to figure out how to.
So it's a wolf.
Do you know how to
a
do it?
chicken.
And a goat.
There's something else,
And a
yeah,
goat?
maybe a goat.
A goat doesn't eat chicken,
A
so you
wolf,
just
a
take the wolf
chicken.
over. You grab
Okay,
the
yeah.
chicken.
Now, see, I'm very much paraphrasing this. I thought you guys were gonna know what the fuck was up, but
No,
you didn't.
This
So-
sounds more. This is a riddle.
it is riddle. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said.
So I'm wondering if there's some type of mathematical issue with the rhinos. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense.
The fox, goose, and a bag of beans,
Sure.
in which a
It's a
farmer
sim-
must transport a fox, goose, and a bag of
I like
beans.
how I was kind of
from
off
one
on
side of a
everything.
river
It's like it's a wolf or a fox
to
or whatever,
another
and a chicken or a goose. I
using
don't
a
know.
boat which can
And a
only
bag of
hold
beans.
one item in addition to the farmer, subject to the constraints that the fox cannot be left alone with the goose,
Yeah,
and
that's
the
what
goose
it is.
cannot be left alone with the beans. Equivalent puzzles have been started involving a fox, chicken, and a bag of grain, or a wolf, goat, and cabbage.
Bang!
So
You can't leave them alone on the
But
other side.
do
We are gonna sit
but
here and try to figure
do
this out.
but do ducks like beans?
Well, it's a goose.
A goose is this is the same thing.
So
Well,
you put the
goose
beans with the wolf and
bumps.
take the wolf over, drop the beans off. No, because then the wolf will eat the fucking bean.
How do you know the wolf? How do you know?
Maybe you should
the
just get a hold of your fucking animals and take them all over at once.
And you all have to. You
You know?
have to be like an animal. Like they forget to mention that you have to be an animal
expert
to know that
the
that-
goose would eat the beans.
or the wolf would like.
Well,
the beans.
chicken and grain, I think you would probably be able to put that part together. So this whole goose thing has really thrown me off.
That's
But
true. What do geese eat?
beans, apparently.
You just go
Magical
to
fruit.
a goose farm and it's just like bushes baked all in some.
Yeah, that's those are
I
the
think you
kinds
just-
of beans that they like.
I think you just put them all on the boat and push it away as the farmer, and you're just like, yeah, I'll figure it out, and then walk away.
You just, it's like an old Viking like funeral.
And then shoot a flaming arrow
Shoot
at it.
flaming arrows at it. Yeah, that's actually how the answer to the
That's
riddle.
exactly how it goes down.
okay.
How did you know, buddy?
Well,
So that's
known-
why you can't put all of the rhinos in the plane at one time.
I am known for my critical thinking, you
Is
guys.
that what
hmm
Anthony
Ooh.
I got-
critical Calderon?
Anthony,
Most
critical
critical
thinking
thinker.
Calderon. We got to move on. We're running out of time here. We aren't 30 minutes already.
Yep,
We're
we got
killing
a
it.
we got a
We
positive.
got some stuff planned.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we
you
got.
ready, Boo?
Of course I am.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
To shut the fuck up.
You were the one that was interrupting all of my news stories.
It was Anthony, but it was
It was-
funny, so I hopped on.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I didn't know I wasn't allowed to comment
You
on
can
the news
interrupt
story.
everything.
That's the point of it.
You can
Oh,
interrupt
okay.
anything.
You were doing
Monica
great.
can't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can interrupt. Monica
All
can't.
Well, say goodbye to these pants.
A pant, Okay, hammer pant.
That belt's real tight.
It's
That belt's on real
Really
tight.
not making a lot of noise either.
Anthony's
So we're
stuck in
gonna
his pants.
positive spin something.
We're gonna positive spin.
Oh, okay. I
What
can
are we
do
positive
this.
spinning?
So we're pet names.
Pet names.
Pet names.
Pet names?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like hey boo.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Are
No.
you?
Like,
Do you get
"Hey,
annoyed
sweet
when you
tits."
hear other like people in a relationship if they have honeys, ladies, and alcohol?
I
Hey
don't.
there, sugar butt.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
What are some of your favorites that you've had? Someone called you a pet name.
I haven't had a lot of pet names given.
It
Ginger balls.
It could be
like,
from
just like Babe.
Nutshells.
Babe.
Yeah.
Do you like Babe? You don't like Babe.
Babe weirds me out, I think.
Why?
Babe,
I think I like Babe.
Baby. Maybe Baby wears me out. Maybe not Babe. I
Baby.
can't even commit to anything. You know?
You don't think like you like? I like it because when like my girlfriend says it to me, I think to myself, "That'll do, pig." You know.
You like
Think
to
like
be
I'm like
doing a good job,
You're like
or
a piglet.
I'm Babe.
You're Babe.
the
Yeah,
pig.
I'm like
who
a
is
little
the
baby.
hero of that story?
He
So you're a hero.
And then your
Yeah.
girlfriend's the farmer that loves you.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a pretty deep amount of love between a farmer and a pig.
Until it murders the pig for bacon.
Well, but that's not what happened in that movie.
Yeah. That was
Eventually.
that was
his-
Charlotte's Web, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Seriously?
His love for Babe exceeds what a normal, like, societal norm with the pig would be. That's how much he loves the pig.
Yeah.
So he doesn't kill it, which means that Babe really is kind of
Well, now I like Babe.
yeah.
Now I
kind
want to
of,
be called Babe all the time, Babe.
There we go.
Thanks,
How do we
Babe.
feel about Bay?
Well,
Babe? Love
no,
it.
No, thank you.
Love it.
See, I think that's interesting. You don't like Babe, but you like Bay.
I like him kind of because they both kind of sound the same.
You
don't know
like
what I'm
Bay
saying.
because you like the acronym.
I do like the acronym before anyone else.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Okay.
I
liked it because I thought it was just short for Babe.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, I liked that better. I was like, let's get lazy with it, Babe.
Or Hun. Hun's lazy for honey.
That's true.
That's true. We've decided, we talked about this in the car the other day, but I think that honey is very condescending.
It really is.
Like, it always sounds like you're doing
It's
something
like,
wrong. Like,
honey,
honey.
honey, stop putting poop into the upper part of the toilet. Like that.
That sounded
That
not
makes
rehearsed.
it sound not like you shit in the upper part of the toilet, but that you
You
took it
scoop
from
it.
The bottom and
yeah,
put it on top.
and put it in the top.
It's a manual upper decker. I want to know, for the record, when I learned what an upper decker was, I lost it. I love it. It's such a funny, terrible thing to do to someone.
if you don't know,
I had a
it's
friend
when
in high
someone
school who got
shits in the tank of your toilet.
I left an upper decker in his toilet.
he got kicked out of my other friend's house for life.
For leaving an upper
I mean,
decker?
that'd do it. Yeah. I won't let
Absolutely.
you
His
back in.
dad was pissed.
They make?
He thinks it's so funny.
I've never heard of someone actually doing it before.
Steven Grossman, I think is who.
Yeah, his last name was
gross.
Grossman.
Grossman. He's
Ew.
hilarious.
Fucking
He's
Grossman
funny.
left an upper decker
Funny
in
guy.
Josh's toilet again.
Again.
I think the guy's name was. No, it wasn't Josh. It was. It doesn't
Me?
matter.
John.
It doesn't matter.
John
I
Jacob.
can't remember the guy's name.
Anyways,
Honey.
Dustin. That was the
honey
guy's name. Dustin.
is condescending. I feel like.
It is condescending.
I don't know, but
Honey.
Or unless you're a like if you work at like a 50s diner.
Yeah, like
have
a
like a-
server. If a server
I would
calls
let-
me honey, I like it.
I would let a woman call me honey.
I let a man. I don't give a shit.
I think.
Yeah, I
anyone-
actually prefer when men to call me honey.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, okay, that's fine. I'm thinking about it. If older women do it, I do feel very like they're like you're. They just feel like they think I'm inferior, and I hate that.
I heard a thing about
Like that woman who said spag fact. I feel like she would fucking call
she's
me.
the
honey.
What did she say?
we were going into spaghetti factory and she called it Spag Fact.
Right? And then just had no fucking.
sounds
Like we're in Spag Fact, and I'm like, I'm gonna murder
racist
you.
restaurant in the history of the world.
Right? Then
There's
she
a
just
lot of-
backs up into me like I'm not there, and I was like, I'm gonna murder this woman.
You know, guys, there's a lot of Spag Facts in here.
Right?
Neither one of those
It's
words
like really-
are racial
But it's
slurs.
close to some type of slur. It's just when she said it, I was like, "Is she allowed to say that?" We're in the restaurant, Jesus. But she would call me honey. I feel like, and that's not
That
okay.
is so funny.
My dad told me that in the South, sweetheart is like, no, it's bless her heart.
Well, yeah,
I didn't
everyone
know
knows
that.
that. It means
well,
fuck
never-
you.
Never mind then. I guess everyone knew that.
Bless
already.
her
So-
heart.
Bless her
Somebody has a
heart.
bit about it.
Whatever.
Anyways, somebody really famous has a bit about it.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome. Sugar farts.
My farts are like sugar.
Wow. They're
Diabetes.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
my farts are really sweet. 'cause I
that's
have
not what we
I have
want.
I have adult onset diabetes, so my farts are really sugary.
You have adult onset
Yeah.
diabetes.
Who said that their pee was starting to smell sweet?
pee?
Yeah.
Someone said that?
Were you
Really?
guys not there? Yeah. Somebody was like, I needed to change my diet because my pee was
I
starting
think it
to
was
smell
probably
sweet.
Philip J. Fox.
I would
Maybe.
be
Does
surprised.
his middle name start with a J? I think it does, right?
I think
I just
so.
made that up. Maybe I did because
Oh.
Fox, Michael J. Fox, Philip J. Fox.
Yeah,
I used
you
to
might
say,
have made
That's
that
what
I
I
used to
just
say
did.
Philip Seymour Fox. 'Cause Seymour Hoffman. It's all good.
I like that.
This is make up nicknames for Phil.
Fox, like
good.
the animal. Anyways,
Fox,
but we were talking.
like the car insurance.
Oh, it was Mitch. Duh.
Mitch Burrows' pee smells
Yeah.
like sweet.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him
Smells
about
like
it.
sweet. So
Smells
he
like
was talking about
sweetness.
changing his diet because he
'Cause he
that
eats a lot of
apparently
sweet
that
tea.
is a sign of diabetes is when your pee smells sweet. Sweet
Sweet.
pee.
What's the sign?
Luckily,
when
my
it
pee always smells
bitter
like blood. So
and terrible.
You know, low blood sugar.
mm,
I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know.
There's a lot.
I'm
of,
not sure.
You know, but you
I
said
think
that.
the weird ones don't bother me when someone's like love muffin or something goofy. Like
Oh,
Hey, rough tits. Is that good?
I'm gonna call my girlfriend.
Oh,
what does that even mean?
I don't know. Like
Oh,
tits.
rough tits.
That's
Your
funny.
boobs are so big. It's like they're like a rough
well,
terrain.
and that's a tough
Hey,
that's
yo.
a tough line to cross because if you are saying something specific about their body, you know, like that's kind of maybe that doesn't make
So
them
you don't
feel
like it when a
comfortable.
man calls you sweet tits?
No one's ever called me sweet tits.
Yet. Personally, it might happen. You never know.
Sure, it
now
could.
that I said that.
Yeah, but that's not.
I want to be there when it happens.
so then I
though.
can't tell you if I like it or not because it's never happened.
If it does happen, will you let me know immediately?
Yeah.
You're the best friend I could ever ask for. Rough tits.
It makes it.
What's better? Like what's better? If you're gonna
Or like
objectify someone's body in a cute way.
oh.
I think no.
Like cutie pie or something like that is a
Better.
little bit better. I think
Sugar bear.
sweetheart or something like that is good.
Sweetheart.
My
What
sweet,
about like
my
like
sweet? My grandma
Thanks-
used to call me
thanks,
my
love.
sweet. Yeah,
Thanks.
love. I like that a lot. I've always
Hello, love.
honestly
hello love?
I call people
Hello.
pumpkin sometimes because I think it's funny.
What about puppet? Like when he's like, "Hello, puppet."
When I
That's
was
creepy, right?
when I
Yeah,
was
you did that in a very
It's
like
from the Pirates of the Caribbean
sarcastic
movie.
kind of. Okay.
when I
you're
was
not a
serving
pirate.
tables, I used to call people chief a lot.
Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta
Dude,
assert yourself.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, totally.
We didn't
It's
talk
Hey, no
about
problem,
that.
chief. Gotcha.
In work
Gotcha there.
situations, when I worked at Cold Stone Creamery, my boss would say "bud" all the time, and that sounds very condescending after a period.
Bud.
of time.
Dude.
I'd say that to the kids a lot.
It's
Bud.
condescending.
I would say it.
Yeah,
I would
better
say
than
it.
them. We know that.
I said it one time to a table. I said, called like he asked for like a straw, another straw or something. And I went and got him a straw, and I was like, oh, and he said, thanks. I said, no problem, bud. And then I got a note on the table that said, calling someone bud is condescending, and they didn't give me a tip.
Ooh.
What?
You know what's more condescending?
Not
Not
giving
tipping?
someone a tip.
and fucking leaving a note.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most
Piece of
condescending thing in
shit.
the world.
Yeah.
It really must have bothered that person that much then. That's crazy.
Maybe something happened. Maybe his dad used to call him that, and then he
Yeah.
left or something. You know.
Yeah.
That's not your
Actually, that's
fault.
a good point.
Yeah. Right after he gave him a straw.
Hey, son, here's your
Here's
straw
some
for your
straw.
drink. And I
See
never
you
saw my
never.
father again.
Yeah.
And then dad left to go travel.
No, you're right. That's ridiculous.
his
He would have
job.
probably stopped using straws had that happened. To go travel, he went to the store for 6 years.
He said he looked at mom and said, "See you later, rough tits," and he left out the door.
And join the circus.
I like that ending an argument like, and your tits are rough. And you just leave.
They're not even boobs at all.
I should have listened to my friends when they told me your nickname was Rough Tits. Now we are 2 years
Should
down
have
the
dated
road.
Bubble Bosom. That's a
We
bad
got
name.
Rough Dick over there.
Rough dick. There
dick.
you go. Is that a?
That's-
These all seem like
that's
things
my-
you might want to go get checked out. You know.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Rough tit, rough dick.
Yeah. So I think anything
Rough
that
taint.
makes you sound nice. How do you feel about like calling someone princess?
Never.
Never.
Unless I maybe if I have a daughter someday,
Okay.
that would be the only way. But I would never.
I
Who's
think you're not
Anthony's
sup-
little princess?
So that's the new thing is you're not supposed to call little
Jesmeralda.
girls or tell them they're like
Esmeralda. You're not supposed to call little girls what?
Princess, but also that you're not supposed to tell them like, "Oh, you're so cute. You're gonna be so
What if
pretty."
you call 'em
You're supposed to
dictator?
say things, yeah, like you're gonna be, you're so smart or something like that.
Who's daddy's socialist? Who's
Socialist.
daddy's favorite fascist?
Who's mommy's future president?
Yeah, that's
Who's mommy's favorite prime minister?
who's daddy's future CPO of
Yeah.
Federation
Enron.
Goods. There's just things as CPO here. So
I was,
Hey, you know what?
that's how
Boo?
much I
was-
fucking know. My parents were
I was
like, "Yeah, you're
rolling
kind of
with
cute."
you. I was rolling with you.
I was the only child, so my mom was like, "You're the best. Nothing ever bad will happen to you because I will protect you."
Dude, Linda the Whisperer.
She would whisper like this a lot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Here's your Christmas presents. She's like, let's leave this library. Christmas. It's a bag of lima beans, a wolf, goose.
You have to get them across the river.
Get them across.
You're a farmer in this scenario.
You have to get him out of this library.
Dude, we gotta go. We gotta do the top 5 turnaround. We're running out of
we
time.
can go
Like it
already?
when you
I'm
sass
sorry,
me
but
like
we.
that.
I not mean to sass you.
These things always
Boo.
go so quickly.
I'm not meaning to sass you.
Well, don't get distracted by this bullshit.
It's
Okay.
it's my fault. I
Top
keep getting
5
off topic.
turnaround. This is how this game works.
Okay.
You guys are on a team.
You and I are
Okay.
a team. Hold hands.
Hold hands. I have the top
My
5
hands are
worst
sweaty. Don't hold mine. I understand.
of something. It's the top 5 worst of something. I'm going to give you one at a time. You got to tell me why it would be a good thing. You got to turn it around.
Yeah,
Okay.
turn these around. This is my favorite game we do.
Let's
So
do this.
This specifically is the top 5 pet names that people don't like to be called. Okay, so you have to tell me why you would be okay with that.
Okay.
With using it or
Ready.
being called that, I suppose. All right. Number 5, worst thing to call your spouse, the missus.
Or the Mister.
Or
I guess.
hubby. I think you put hubby on this.
Hubby.
Yeah.
Hubby.
I think you would put hubby on
when
that
I
one.
started dating my girlfriend, I didn't realize that hubby was short for husband. And she's like, "What's the nickname for you?" I'm like, "You say like hubby or something," and she got really freaked out because I had no idea. I had no idea. And I'm so
That's
dumb.
funny.
The missus, yeah, the missus is condescending as shit, but at least maybe it's less for her and more for everyone else to be like, "I'm married." Okay, leave me alone.
Is that a problem you run into?
All the time.
You're just like, oh, excuse me, ladies, I am married.
I walk by girls all the time and I'm like, "I have a girlfriend," and then I walk off.
You should wear a promise ring then,
I know I should. I want to get a promise ring so
or a promise choker.
promise joker. Got this old promise ball gag. I keep.
So okay, so
Sold
it lets
albatross.
people know that you're taken.
Yeah, that's my reasoning.
All right.
Is that good?
How do you feel about it?
Calling I think. Wait, so hubby?
Hubby
or the missus.
or the missus or some or
You
wifey.
gotta go
one
ask
of
the
those.
missus. Oh, jeez.
Well, I
It sounds
think
like
that
the
would
old ball
be-
and chain.
She's
Like it
getting
just
on my back
sounds-
about all this nacho cheese I've been eating.
I think that's the reason why
True life.
I would be okay with using it, is so that I could be condescending.
So that you can use it. There you go. Okay.
Oh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Mrs. over there.
The missus over there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'll take it.
Thank
I think
you.
that's good. Yeah. All right. The next one is going to be anything that references their body. So it would be like sugar tits
Rough
or
tits.
fluff bumps is one that I found, or pudgy pops.
Hey there,
Is,
pudgy pups.
yeah.
Jeez.
So
Something
someone
like
calling
that.
me that would be okay, or me calling someone else that would be okay.
Either way,
If someone called me that, I mean, they're just trying to flatter you. So I think I'd be okay with
they're
it.
trying to flatter you by saying calling you
Pudgy?
pudgy pops.
If someone called me pudgy, because it means I got curves in all the right places.
Okay. I like how you're taking it in a positive way. I mean, that's, you know.
I think languages have been around for thousands of years, and that's not what that means.
You're on my team, bro.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm supposed to be positive. Just
I
kidding.
think
That's totally what it
maybe-
means, Mike.
Wink.
Maybe it's. I mean, you're not gonna say it about something you don't like about that person, right? So if you're like calling someone sugar tits, you probably like their tits, right?
That's true.
You know, or sweet cheeks,
But like calling
Honey vulva.
sourdough buns,
yeah, like I could
honey
see
vulva.
another
Just found a new nicknames.
another great band name.
Hey there, sugar taint.
That's funny. I think that's fun.
Sugar.
Caramel gooch. That's too much.
Ew. Snugglepuss. It's always
That's a good
my
one.
fave,
That is
but
a good one.
Snugglepuss.
Snugglepuss.
Could mean like a cat
sounds
though.
inviting,
too.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could curl on up in
Yeah.
here. Take a load off.
We gotta go to the next one.
Okay. This one is when maybe you just can't figure out words, and you call them like schmoopy or
I like
fucking
these.
Snookum
Yeah,
I
or
like
something.
these. I like these cartoony ones a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
I also do.
Schmoopy. I like schmoopy.
My thought was that you just love them so much that regular words can't fucking.
Boom. There you go.
Again,
She's playing on our team
I'm
now.
not
We're killing it.
I think that
Swoosh for
I think
3.
that I like most of these because I could use them to be a dick.
To
You know what I mean?
your girlfriend or
So
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
why do you,
somebody
why
else?
do you want to be addicted to the person that
Not
loves
a
you?
dick, but just it
Remind me never
Be
to
like a
date
joke.
Anthony.
kind of like annoying, but like cute.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of
Oh, like in a
What-
funny
Things
way.
are
Yeah.
working out for you then.
Yeah,
so.
I like that.
yeah, things are working
I
out.
like
That's good.
that.
All right.
I like that a lot.
Okay. Anything food related. So it'd be like pudding,
You know I like
muffin,
these. Uh-huh.
baby cakes.
Hey
something like
there, sugar muffins.
Hey there, Jif peanut butter.
Yeah.
that. Skippy.
Sweet ribs.
Damn right.
Okay, why is that? You guys are just saying more
Because
things.
it's. I mean, I like food.
Yeah, I like food too. There's
So
no
you like
downside
food.
to this.
So
That
you
means
like
you're
food,
so
so
good
you're
to eat.
equating food with this person. That's
Nom
how.
nom 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 nom. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're as good as the candy.
Mm-hmm. Just want to eat you up, girl.
Oh,
You ready for
yeah.
the last one?
Ready for the last one?
Daddy.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Or mama.
that's a tough one. I mean, maybe if you're using it in a way to not confuse your child. Like
Why-
sometimes where like if I had, let's say,
When you have other
you're
men coming in the house all the time,
hypothetical
and you need to make
situation.
sure you're calling the right person.
Hypothetical
Daddy.
situation.
In Utah, and you have a family.
Hypothetical situation. All right, I'm your guys' child. Okay, when you say, "Mommy, go get
fuck did
this," okay, because I mean,
Sorry.
through a miracle of silence,
Science.
To the miracle of silence.
I can't speak to say my point. But like when you were a kid, I would be like, "Mom, can I do this?" She's like, "Go ask Daddy," and so she would call him Daddy, so I would recognize it.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's okay.
Oh, I see.
But you're not. So what if there's no kids? That's
Yeah.
what I'm.
Oh, then you're a fucking creep. But yeah, this was the reason
Yeah.
why.
Then you're Courtney Stoddard.
You don't like it.
her
Yeah, I was-
This one's
her husband.
this one's impossible.
She's from Tacoma. Isn't that so
That is
upsetting?
so sad.
This might be the thing that's impossible to justify. Honestly, I can't see it when it's okay to be like, "Hey, Daddy," and because I mean, even if someone has like a weird fetish,
Even
that's
if they're like
gross.
older No,
If you're dating a silver fox, would you call him Daddy, Monica?
no, I would never.
So
But
then, yeah, it's tough to. It's a hard one to justify, man.
Yeah, unless you're Hugh Hefner, no way that you should be called daddy for any reason.
Yeah.
I think
So I guess maybe that's the good situation. Is if you're Hugh Hefner, it's okay.
hmm
All right,
None of us are Hugh Hefner.
crack the code.
I think that was a mediocre job. But yeah,
It was tough. It's tough. I'm telling you, it's
It
tough.
is a tough one. All right,
And you
we're
guys
ready
didn't
for
like
a,
my mommy daddy scenario
a
one. so-
quiz.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quiz. You love baseball, Anthony.
I'm a big baseball.
So that's why we're gonna do which league of their own character are you?
Yeah. Have you studied?
You ready for it?
Sure.
I'll read you the question. You tell me your answer. Okay, and I'll click it for you.
I can never remember any of them.
You have to put
I
a
don't
team.
even know who the character
You have to put a team together.
Uh-huh.
What's your first move? Hire a superstar and build around them. Find teammates that can work well together. Hire my friends. Duh. Hire attract people so we can sell tickets. Or
Boom.
hire whoever will annoy me the least. And finally, I'm not management material.
B.
B. So you would find teammates that can work well together.
Yes.
That's a great
That
answer.
is a good answer.
I said
I'm
hi-
gonna say hire attractive people so we can sell tickets.
I said hire my friends. Duh. What attracts you most to other people? Their passion, their loyalty, their loyalty,
They're
You know how they lawyer well?
their humor, their looks, their talent, their ability to accept my flaws.
The last one.
Ooh, good one. I said their humor.
I'm gonna go loyalty.
I thought if I said humor, it'd be too obvious. Like everyone at home would be like, "Ugh,
Yeah,
What a hack.
so right.
Where would you hit in the lineup? Ninth, I'm a pitcher first. Wherever I'm needed. Lead off, baby. Second or third. Clean up. I'd be right in the bench, to be honest.
well, considering I did play baseball until I was 16 years old, I will pick the place I actually batted in the order, which is first.
Lead off. I said I'd be right in the bench. 'cause
Big
I'm not good
hitter.
at this
There you
game.
go.
What did you pick, Monica?
Oh, second or third.
What kind of coach would you be? You'd be a barker. You'd be tough but fair. You'd be a damn great one, Obvi. I'd probably be cracking dad jokes. I'd prefer to be on the field, or I'd get ejected for arguing every game. I said I'd probably be cracking dad jokes. That's what I chose.
You're a ding dong.
You're a ding dong.
You know I love dad jokes.
I know, that's why I took it, because I don't want you to be happy. What'd you pick, Anthony?
I'm the one where you get dejected.
You yelled? You yell a lot?
Yeah,
I prefer to be on the field.
It's good to be a coach that fights for you, though. I appreciate that, Anthony.
Yep.
How do you feel about your current job? Meh, it's fine. I'd take just about anything else. I'm cool with it. The people are fun. I wish I worked with more of my friends. I love it, and I'm damn good at it. Or I'm unemployed. I said I wish I worked with more of my friends.
I will say the people are cool.
Cool with it. The people are fun. I like that answer, Anthony.
Oh, I love it.
How much do you like being around other people? I wouldn't say I'm a people person, but I like being social. As long as they don't get in my way. I'm the life of the party. I love making people laugh. No, thank you. There are roughly 2 people in the world I can stand.
Can you reread it? No, I'm just kidding. The one where the first one.
Or you like being social? That's what I picked too. That's totally fine. That's a good one.
That's what I picked.
That's fine. We can all pick the same one and then I'll have the same person. And finally, choose a city to live in. Portland, anywhere but my hometown. Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, or Las Vegas. I chose Portland.
Why the dick is Portland on there, not Seattle?
Anywhere but my hometown.
Anywhere but your hometown. I picked Portland because
I'll pick LA since that's where I live.
Was there one question? Oh, there's one more question actually. It's Saturday night. Where are you? Doing something active? Date night with Bay? Hey, there's Bay. At the club, I hope. Low-key chilling with friends. Doing my favorite hobby or drinking, potentially alone.
Well, the last one would be correct, but I don't drink alone. Ever.
So it wouldn't be correct.
Low-key chilling with friends.
Yeah, that would probably be it.
What up, girl?
That's what you pick?
Yeah. Pretty hanging out
Ooh,
with,
you're different than me.
with Phil. Hanging out with Phil, that's not on there?
You want to tell you who I got first? Phil's not on there.
Did you?
Yeah, he
All right,
answered.
Cool. I got Marla.
We all got different ones. This is good. Who's Marla?
Marla. You prefer to be alone most times, and you might be more of a follower than a leader. That's not true. But you have your own skills in life, and you're damn good at them. And when you have that, you can be a success.
Ooh, that's good.
Sure.
I got Doris. That's Rosie O'Donnell's character.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Besides
Hold
a
on.
baseball bat.
Keep going. Sorry.
Besides a baseball bat, humor is your greatest weapon. You're always ready to diffuse a situation by cracking a joke, and you would usually prefer hanging with your friends to any kind of fancy outing.
So Doris is the third base player.
Mm-hmm.
I was Megan Kavanaugh. She is the second base person.
And you, Anthony Calderon, are Jimmy, Tom Hanks's character.
Yeah.
It's not that you're lazy. It's just that you can be a little
Manager.
unmotivated sometimes, and combative, and drunk. But these things are all part of your particular brand of charm, and somehow it all works. Plus, when it really comes down to it, you care enough to pick yourself up and get the job done right.
Boom.
I like it.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball,
I wish I
but
could
there
do-
is crying every time else.
What?
Nothing?
It's crying and curling.
There's crying. There's no crying in baseball, but there is crying in curling.
There's no crying in cursive either.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crying curling. Charity, go.
This weekend in Eugene, we did a charity event for a place called the Center for Community Counseling. And this isn't the first time I've heard of something like this, but basically they provide low-income and uninsured people with counseling and therapy, which I think is super cool. I know a lot of places in Portland have like a sliding scale type of thing, so you can pay what you can. I'm not super sure about Seattle. I was trying to look into some like other options. I know that there's some places here. Anyways, so that way counseling and therapy are available to everybody. And all of those places, because they do run on donations and volunteers, like we did the benefit so that they can pay for the stuff that they do, right? But on all their websites, you can go and just donate. So Center for Community Counseling is the one in Eugene, but there's other ones to check out. If you need some counseling, there's a way to get it. And also, if you have a lot of money, you can donate so that these people can get some mental health help.
That's great charity.
Thank you very
Loved
much. Shout out to Grace.
Shout out to
Fletcher
Grace
for booking us
You're the
and
best,
putting
Grace.
on
Never
a
change.
dope ass show. Anyways,
Dope.
do you have any charities or organizations that you'd like to support or anything like that? You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have one. It's okay.
The National Education Association.
Okay.
Ooh.
Donate.
Is your mom active in that one?
Well, I don't know.
Linda?
She's a teacher, so
Yeah, sure.
I think that's actually like the union. I don't know if you.
Right,
you
if you could even donate.
Yeah,
That's cool.
but donate to that. It'd probably help my mom.
Support
keep her job.
teachers.
Just support teachers and schools and
The youth of America.
youth and euthanasia. The youth in
Like
Asia.
the youth, yeah,
Yeah.
like the younger
The
kids
younger
in-
generation in Asia, because
in
they're
the continent
they're
of
the real
Asia.
future.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
true.
If you think about it.
I love you guys.
I love you
Oh,
too.
you're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
Ooh,
Great.
It's fun,
You
right?
started
Great.
it. You
Yeah.
started the
So
great,
great.
ending. You're the
Tell-
best.
So great.
Well, go hug
Ooh, let's do it in
somebody.
radio voices. You ready?
All right.
You're great.
You're great.
Hey, Monica, how do you feel about being great right now?
Super, super great, you guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Poop.